Hello friends, myself Ashley Anthony. Today I am going to present the topic Methods and Techniques of Cost Control and Reduction. So, first of all, before going to the methods and techniques, we should know what is a cost control and what is a cost reduction or reduction in the cost. So, basically, what is a cost control? In simple words, it is controlling the cost, that is, controlling our expenses and meeting up the needs. So, by definition, the cost control is the process of monitoring and managing expenses to ensure that they align with budgeted targets and organizational goals. It involves preventing unnecessary spending and staying within the defined limits. So, this is cost control. So, it basically focuses on maintaining the cost in the defined or predefined boundaries. Like, for example, it is given tracking actual expense against a budget and taking corrective actions if they exceed expectations. We will have prepared a budget and we will be going with that expense, but at times it can exceed our expectations, so we should take some corrective measures to control our cost. So this is basically what is a cost control. And the next one is cost reduction. It is different from cost control. In reduction, basically we are eliminating some unnecessary expenses to meet up our needs. In cost control, we were controlling other costs to meet up the needs. Here we are eliminating some. So, by definition, cost reduction is an active process of identifying and eliminating unnecessary expenses to lower the overall cost of producing goods or services. It aims to, or its objective is to achieve specific cost targets and to improve the profitability. So here focus is basically on the decreasing the per unit cost of a product or a service. For example, streamlining a standard production process is to eliminate waste and reduce material usage. So it can be an example of cost reduction. Now we can move out to the methods of cost control and the techniques of cost reduction. So the first one is the method of cost control. The first method is target costing. Here, basically, we set a cost target for product or service based on the current market competition and the desired profit margin. After this, we will drive designs, production, and procurement decision towards the cost efficiency. So, for example, we can tell like a car manufacturer sets a target of 15,000 as cost for a new car. Its design, production, procure decisions are made with this target in mind. That is, this 15,000 is in his mind, dollar 15,000 is in his mind. So, in that incorporated thing, he should make decisions, production, design, etc. Also, the cost efficient choices, driving cost efficient choices like standardized parts, optimizing production processes, etc. So this is an example of target costing. In this, our cost will be targeted, and within that cost, predetermined cost, we should do everything to control it or reduce the excess cost. Next one is life cycle costing. Considering all costs associated with a product or service throughout the life cycle, that is, the all cost here means its development process, production process, marketing process, disposal costs, etc. It helps to identify long term cost implications and make informed investment decisions. So, like example, we can see a hospital considered as a lifetime cost of different medical equipment, including its purchase price, maintenance, energy consumption, and disposal cost. So, it helps us to choose equipment with lower long term cost. Even the initial purchase price being higher, it is giving us a long term asset or long term cost. So, this is life cycle costing. Next one is activity based costing, which is also known as ABC, that is activity based costing. In this costing, it identifies and assigns cost to a specific activities within the organization, and it provides granularity for understanding cost drivers and optimizing the processes. It can be explained through an example. For example, a software company uses ABC, that is activity based costing, to identify that 30% of its costs are associated with rework caused by unclear requirements, which in this leads to implementing stricter requirement gathering processes, reducing rework and associated cost. Here we are identifying the activity and the cost driver for that activity, and we are doing the things to make it clear. So that is activity based costing. And the last cost control method is performance management system. In this, linking individual and team performance goals to cost reduction initiatives, fostering accountability and engagement. So performance in this we can it can be explained through an example. Performance management system, for example, a manufacturing company links bonuses for production teams to the achieving cost reduction target. So this incentives basically for employees is to identify and implement the cost saving measures. So this is performance management system. So these are all about the cost control methods, and next is the techniques of cost reduction. So cost reduction, the first cost reduction technique here is value engineering. It is systematically analyzing products or services to identify and eliminate unnecessary cost while maintaining the functionality and quality. For example, in value engineering, a furniture company analyzes a chair design and identify that using a slightly different material for the legs of the chair, it can maintain functionality while reducing the production cost by 10%. Here the designs being changed, but and the production cost is also reducing. So that is value engineering. Some value is added up here. The second one is business process re-engineering, BPR. Fundamentally, BPR is redesigning the business process to streamline new operations, reduce waste and improve efficiency. Example like an airline streamline its check-in progress of an airline check-in progress process by implementing self-service kiosks and mobile boarding process, reducing staff requirements and associated costs leads to a business process re-engineering. Third one is lean manufacturing, that is implementing principles like just in time, JIT production, Kanban systems, and other continuous improvement things to eliminate waste and to optimize and standardize the resource utilization. Lean manufacturing. For example, a car factory implements a Kanban system to manage inventory levels, minimizing waste and reducing storage cost. This is basically a simple example for lean manufacturing. And the next one is automation and technology. In automation and technology, utilizing the technology for tasks like data analysis, reporting, and automation to eliminate manual work and improve efficiency. For example, like several banks have automates loan processing task because it basically reduces the manual work and associated labor cost. So it is other addition like that automation and technology giving to banks. So these are some of the cost reduction techniques, and before we discussed about the methods of cost control. So these are all our topics. I believe you have understood the topic. Thank you for listening to my video.